Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Civic. Guys, we're talking about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2021. If your reverse lights do not work, also known as backup lights, stay with us. We'll explain which two fuses you need to check in two different fuse boxes, where you can buy cheap fuses, relays from, that way you don't waste your money, guys, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. Make sure you stand till the end, all that will be shared for your convenience. Before we start, guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. On this channel you will be able to find, guys, a video for every fuse on your Honda Civic, guys, if you have that generation from year 2016 to year 2021, where we make these videos to save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you need a fuel pump fuse, because without that fuse practically the car will not be running if it's blown. You can just search for it and find it instantly and know which fuse to check, because even in the manual, okay, the fuses are under different names that could be really hard to diagnose. Now, another thing, guys, we're constantly working on things, taking engines apart, transmissions, fixing cars, and we have 3 channels that we have more than 1.1 million subscribers altogether on these channels, guys, that we daily put content that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs as well. So let's go ahead, explain now where you can find all the fuses. Another thing now here, guys, okay, you will have different kind of fuses on your Honda Civic, guys. Some of those could be really hard to find. Okay, we're talking about some multi-fuses, multi-block fuses right here. Those could be really expensive, hard to find, impossible to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. Relays can be overpriced as well. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get practically all the fuses and relays at a really good price and quick shipping as well. That way you don't waste your money, guys. So let's go ahead, start on it and explain about the fuses now. So we're going to demonstrate here on the 2017 Honda Civic, guys. You have 2 different fuse boxes. The first fuse box that we'll need to open is located inside the car. Okay, on the driver's side, under the dash. If you look right there underneath it where the OBD port is located, you will see a fuse box like that one. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can clearly see, guys, the fuses, and let's explain which first fuse we need to check here. And then we have another fuse that's actually located in a different fuse box. But before we do that, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. The fuse that we'll need to check will need to come in that row right here. You can see you have number 1 on one side, number 13 on the other one. So we start at number 1 and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if you have a missing fuse, you still count that spot. It's that 10 fuse that you will need to check right here. Now we have another one that you will need to check, guys, and it's located in the engine bay. And if you open the hood right here on the right side, that's the fuse box right there that we need. And that fuse box, if you open it, guys, it will look okay just like this one. Now let's zoom in and explain, okay, which fuse we need to check here specifically, because they're a little bit displayed a little bit chaotically, guys, as you can see. Now the fuse that we will need to find here is known as fuse number 18, guys. Fuse number 18. So facing the vehicle, okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Facing the vehicle, we're talking about a 10 fuse right before, okay, the relay right here. That's the fuse that you will need to check. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.